The woman had been partying in the bar for 3 days and nights. She only went home when her period started. As soon as she entered the door, she held her stomach and asked her boyfriend to make her a bowl of brown sugar water. To her surprise, her usually obedient boyfriend pretended like he didn't hear her today. Her boyfriend's strange behavior left her confused, because every time her period came, he would thoughtfully make her a bowl of brown sugar water and feed her one spoonful at a time. He would even rub his hands to warm them up and warm her belly. But now, his attitude towards her had turned cold. What she didn't know was that she was getting what she deserved. The truth was, just the day before, the man had deliberately left work early to buy flowers, planning to propose to his girlfriend of 10 years, but she refused him, saying she had something else to do. Then she hurriedly left home. Although the man felt very disappointed, he chose to understand her, convincing himself maybe she just wasn't ready for marriage. But little did he know, at that moment, the man saw his girlfriend's first love's post on social media, announcing that he was marrying her. The man was heartbroken and immediately commented happy under the post. Just as he put his phone down, his girlfriend's call came in. Before he could confront her, she scolded him, saying she was just faking a marriage with her first love and that he should stop being so picky. At that moment, the man realized he had always been just a substitute for her, someone who followed her orders. So he decisively called his sister, telling her he was going back to inherit a billion-dollar fortune and marry the daughter of a wealthy family. He also set the wedding date for the same day his girlfriend was marrying her first love. After doing all this, he deleted all the photos related to his girlfriend and completely gave up on this meaningless relationship. The next day, when his girlfriend came home, she told him her stomach hurt and asked for the brown sugar water he used to make. Upon hearing this, he didn't even bother to respond. Unable to bear the pain anymore, the woman had to swallow her pride and ask him to make her the brown sugar water. To her surprise, he coldly replied, "If you want it, make it yourself." And then he stood up, ready to leave. At that point, the woman completely lost her temper, scolding him for taking advantage of her. She clearly stated that she hated men who didn't come home at night. But what she didn't know was that because of her words about hating men who don't come home at night, he hadn't gone out at night for the past 10 years. Now, he was utterly disappointed in her and would no longer do as she asked. Later, under his sister's arrangement, he met the daughter of a wealthy family. When he saw her, he was stunned. She was the girl who had relentlessly pursued him during university. At the time, he had rejected her every time because he was in love with his girlfriend. But now, after breaking up with his girlfriend of 10 years, he was meeting the girl who had loved him for 10 years. Perhaps fate works in mysterious ways. At that moment, the man finally smiled, feeling at peace. Late that night, when he returned home, his girlfriend immediately started yelling at him. When she smelled the scent of perfume on his clothes, she demanded an explanation from him with righteous anger.